Jason, talk to me about what is ChatGPT and why is it so popular today?
So ChatGPT is a large language model based, I guess, say application, right? Created by OpenAI. And so what they've done is they've trained on a large amount of data, using algorithms and such to kind of give it that near human communication back, right? Why it's so popular is because, like I said before, the fact that you can communicate with it, kind of like you're communicating with Google in the late 90s and getting near accurate results has been extremely disruptive, right? It's not 100% accurate, but that's fine. Neither was Google in 97, right? But this is a pinnacle of where we're seeing now finally AI having a voice in the matter, right? Being able to communicate with AI and not expecting AI to just kind of be this daemon in the background doing recommendations or getting you to point A to point B in Uber. We now have the ability to communicate with it. And so ChatGPT has set the stage. A lot of folks are using that. What's also interesting is that one of the first things that we did here at Microsoft is roll ChatGPT into Bing. I was talking to a Bing engineer not too long ago, and they said, man, I'm just glad that people are talking about Bing again, right? It's like, when's the last time we actually talked about Bing? It was like the Bing challenge. If, you remember when we did that thing, I don't know, years ago, like Coke and Pepsi. And so, it's funny because I tell a lot of non-technical folks, I'm like, yeah, go to Bing, use Bing Chat. You don't have to get, API and SDK. You don't have to sign up for API keys or anything. Just right there, you're using ChatGPT for things. I mean, obviously don't put PII data or anything, like super secret. We have an enterprise version for that if you need that. But, I think using and getting those results back, I think we're in the very early states of understanding what this thing can do.
Well, I've had a lot of people ask me, just in conversations, what was the difference in your mind about 3.5 versus 4.0? And I always give them a funny answer. It dates me, and I'm sure you'll amuse yourself. Is little Mario eating the mushroom and getting big? No,
That's great.
but what do you think, the difference really has been? So,
No, I love that. No, I mean, like in a sense, I mean, it's more parameters and more data that they trained it to understand more of, the hidden layers of algorithms and such, right? So in a sense, it is kind of little Mario picking up into bigger Mario, right? And I kind of love that analogy now because now I'm thinking about all the different other models of what they can do. And it's like, do we have Fire Mario? Do we have Squirrel Mario? Like the dudes say, different base. But at the end of the day, it really is just Mario making things happen. Like all these different models that we have available and other companies have provided too, it's all based on the same type of math, right? Which is always funny because that math has been around for so long. We just haven't had that computation to do anything with, right? And so that's why we're in the state now where we have super fast GPUs, cloud computing, we can scale to like billions of systems, and so I think at the core of it, like that's what, I would say is that we're just getting started, right? Like we're just getting to the point where maybe we'll make Mario fly in the future and really start to see what happens.
I love it. Yeah, I asked that question, or I gave that analogy to somebody, and they said the same thing about, the raccoon Mario. And then one guy raised his hand, he goes, so does that mean the Terminator is going to become Mario? And I was like, that might not be a bad way to put it, but let's
Right.
move on.
Well, now I regret talking about Fire Mario, but yeah, no, it's a funny point.